Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled Women Hate Women Who Get Chosen. Let's get right into it.
Women who get the most hate from other women are women who are in relationships and marriages. I am convinced that women hate men so much to where they will completely demean and pick apart a woman that absolutely loves her. You will be called pick-me's, you will be called stupid, you will be called everything in the world just because a single woman hates men so bad. Let's not even talk about the vile things that they will say about your spouse, right? And please keep in mind, all this is just coming from their own hatred and just simply because they hate men. They hate men so much. They will literally bully you out of your relationship. They will say the worst things possible to make you think that your man doesn't love you. Your man doesn't care about you. You need to go. He's treating you wrong. He's cheating on you. They will say everything in the world, right? Look at the Halle Bailey and DDG situation. When she was with him, y'all completely picked that woman apart. Y'all completely said the worst vile things about her, all because she was with him. But then the moment the relationship ended, those same women that spoke vile about her are those same women that praised her. Y'all praised her after she left. And y'all do that to a lot of women. I can name a lot of women that on this internet that I have seen that get bullied because they are with a man. Y'all are disgusting. And it's always the same single bitter women. Always the same women. Y'all literally regurgitate the same exact thing. So anyways, I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole, but I'm going to just say this. Any woman that's in a relationship and absolutely loves her man, loves her husband, whatever the case may be, don't let these bitter women, whether it's in real life or on the internet, bully you from leaving your man. That is your man. That is your relationship. You choose and you do whatever you see fit. Because those same women that's bitter and talking crap about you, 4 or 5 time baby mamas, they got so much stuff to say. I digress. But anyways, single women keep women single, and women will literally bully you because you are happy, healthy, thriving in a relationship, all because they absolutely hate men.
Well, effing said. Shout out to this girl, man. Her name is Sierra Speaks. You know what? I'm gonna give her a follow. I'm gonna get that video is so good. I'm gonna give her a follow. And the reality of it is, she's absolutely right. Women will bully you when you get a man. Women will bully you because a man desires you. But the minute y'all separate because of all the bullying, they will celebrate you. And I did remember seeing that with the Halle Bailey DDG show. In fact, the society, the sisterhood probably contribute to them splitting. Yeah. And now that Halle Bailey's a single mom, everybody's exalting her. We're backwards. We're extremely backwards. I mean, can you imagine this? Can you imagine? Anyway, I thought this was an interesting video as well. Take a look.
Everybody wants a good man, but nobody wants the responsibility of being a decent woman. And I don't say this in the way that you think. Because even if you're like, oh, I got the man of my dreams, don't you think that it's going to be hard to maintain that relationship if you are actually not a decent human being? A lot of times what we want is one-sided. Men do this too, but I'm not talking to men, so don't get in my comments saying, what about the men? Because I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to you, girl. I'm talking to you. You want a good man, but you out here acting a complete fool. You're not working on yourself. You're not building your relationship with God. You're not seeking clarity on your purpose in life. You just want to be fulfilled. You just want somebody to come in and give to you. And that's great because women are meant to receive, but not in a lazy way. You should be diligent. You should have clarity on your life. You should have purpose over your life. And you should be doing the things that you're supposed to do by the time that this man comes and finds you. It should not just be sit back and take everything. You should actually be able to take the things that he provides for you and multiply them. You should be able to take the things that he gives to you and make something of it. You should also be able to nurture. You should also be healed from all of this men versus women. I'm not doing that gender role. Like all of those things, if you're still having those conversations, you're not even ready to be looking at a relationship. Most of us are actually not ready to be in the relationships that we're seeking because we have no clarity over our life. We don't understand our purpose. We're not walking right with God. We don't understand what his will is for our life, but we're constantly seeking to feed our own flesh. We want a man because it looks good. We want an accessory. We want all of these things. But I would challenge you to take a step back and to actually reflect on your life as it is right now and ask yourself, honestly, if you are in a position to maintain a healthy relationship, if it dropped into your life right now. And if not, go on and join me in the wifey in the Womanhood series. Not wifey school, girls, but I say wifey school, but you're not a wife, you're a single woman. Join me in the Womanhood series. We start in a couple weeks. Registration and enrollment is going to be at the link in my bio. I will see you soon.
I don't know who this girl is, but apparently she's teaching women how to be women. And I respect it because everything she said makes a lot of sense to me. People want good things, but they don't want the responsibility of being good people, being a good woman. And she's right. Don't hit us with the whataboutism, what about men, what about men? Men, we have our responsibilities too. And people are so used to when we're held accountable. It's just a norm. But women being held accountable in this patriarchy society that we supposedly live in is rare. It never happens. It never happens. It's true. Women, you were designed to receive, right? But she's right. You are designed to multiply. You were designed to reciprocate, okay? And you don't understand your purpose in life. Your purpose in life is not to be a boss, babe. Get the bag, right? Run tricks on niggas. No, your purpose in life is to submit to a man, to submit to your man, to be his helpmeet. It's not to be out here running the streets, acting a fool, twerking everywhere you go. It ain't meant for that. And that's why when women do that, they're suffering. A lot of women are suffering. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
I always say this, and I will always tell women this. Don't let no nigga trick you into having casual sex. Pussy rule the motherfucking world. What Drake say? Pussy running everything. Fuck that noise. Bitch, no. You're not giving up that pussy for no reason. Ain't shit casual about that puss, so. Nothing about sex is casual. Nothing about sex is casual. Nothing about swapping spit and exchanging energy is casual. Nothing. Like, don't get tricked and try to be the cool girl. Oh, we fuck and we walk right past each other. No. No, ma'am. You the only one. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be the only one who's unhappy. He's having a fucking ball. Some bitches, you got to do shit for them. You got to be their man. Some bitches. To fuck on them. Bitch, you just giving it up for the free ski? Bitch, he don't have to do nothing at all. He don't have to call you, ask you how your day is, nothing. He just call you when he wants some puss. No, ma'am. And some bitches will brag and be like, I move just like a man. I'm like a man. That's why I do. No, you should not want to be like no man. They're dumb as hell. They dumb as fuck, girl. If you've ever dated a man, the average man, they're not very smart. Like, they're not very smart. You should not want to be like no man, bitch. Be selfish. Be like a man in that way. Be selfish, bitch. This is not no charity work. This is not volunteer work, bitch. You're not just giving away for free. I understand we have urges, like we're grown, but get a rose toy, sister. Get a rose toy.
Now, this lady had the nerve to say men are so dumb. Does anyone think she sounds like a scholar? Does anyone think that she sounds like she has tertiary education? She's in a scrub because she's a scrub. Oh, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Women have no self-awareness. Anyway, she says, never let a man trick you into casual sex. Do you think this girl had casual sex before? Do you think she had casual sex before? I think so. So she's talking from experience. Yeah. And she knows that women have urges. They have needs, but they think they want their urges to be satisfied by robots. You see, women chose AI before we chose AI. Yeah, long before. Those roses, all those machines, all those toys that women sleep with and have no problem. They don't got to be embarrassed. Realistically, they would be incels if they didn't have those toys. They try to shame us for it. And I really hate the fact that she said men are dumb. What it tells me is that the men she deals with are dumb and she has casual sex with them. So should you take advice from a girl who sleeps with dumb men and have casual sex with them? Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting. It's a little bit different than what we were talking about, but take a look. Hey, listen up, Shape Squad. Are you tired of being ignored by women? Well, download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up. It's going to teach you how to master attraction, build unshakable confidence, and win with women without words. Because chances are you're not ugly. You just talk too damn much. So download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up, and take control of your dating life right now. Now let's get right back to the content.
Y'all saw that video of that girl who said that parents with money are better off than parents who are broke and got mad because she said the truth. Nobody likes being broke. Who likes being broke? Who wants to be broke? Why do y'all act like that's a secret? Why do y'all act like being broke is supposed to be something of pride? Like something you're supposed to be happy about or content with? As if y'all know yourselves, y'all hate being broke. These are the same people who got mad because I said poverty is demonic, because it is. That girl said that raising children in poverty creates a desperate environment, a scarcity mindset, a stress and frustration, constant vibration that you're raising children in because you never have enough. And y'all get mad and feel bad when your kids ask for things or see things and they want them for themselves, and y'all get frustrated at them for asking for things because you don't have the resources or the funds to provide it. You push back and be like, oh, money isn't everything. Being wealthy is the epitome of evil. Who said you had to be wealthy? Why can't you just be decently well off? Why can't you just be doing good for yourself? Y'all hear things and you react to how something makes you feel. You don't actually pause and try to dissect what people are saying. You just don't like what people say and you react to your feelings and quickly type a comment instead of understanding the message that's being said. Nobody wants to be broke. Nobody likes being broke. People who are broke are unhappy and they're desperate, stressed out, and they're overwhelmed and contemplating living life. What about that life experience is desirable? But because you feel personally attacked by a general statement, you get in your feelings, you get mad, and you completely miss the message. It literally goes over your head. Critical thinking is a lost art form because y'all don't do it. And it shows that every single day.
You know, I don't think she really thought about this before she posted this video. I really don't think she thought about it. She talking about critical thinking. Lady, you're talking about people being broke. Let me explain something to you because you probably don't know this, but I'll break it down to you. I'll break it down to you since you don't know this. Majority of people in America or even in the world are broke. Yeah. Over 70% of people in this country don't even have $1,000 for an emergency. 70%. Even people who are making over $100K a year, they're still living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah. People don't understand this. So when y'all talk about wealthy people, I know for a fact y'all don't know wealthy people. Y'all don't know rich people. Rich people, wealthy people, they don't move like this. They don't dress like you. And she's talking about wealth as if she's not. Just look at her background. Those wooden cabinets she got are the cheapest cabinets on the market. She don't got bread. She don't got money. And if you look carefully, you see the microwave got that big foam spacer in between the cabinet and the microwave. Tells you the microwave's too small for the space. So you're acting like you know something about money, but you're broke. And this is the thing I'm trying to talk about. Listen, y'all complain about being broke. Y'all say, oh, money's this, money's that. You know what makes sense? Working with a man. So y'all can split the resources. Y'all can split the bills. Too many girls are trying to say, don't be broke. Find your provider who pays for everything. And then your money's just for yourself. That's a broke mentality. Broke mentality, thinking that a man's going to give you everything, buy you out of your poverty. It's not going to happen. That's the real brokenness in the world. Women thinking that a man's going to come save the day. And that's what leads to more women being broke. And by the way, do you know this? 90% of children who are in poverty are from single mother households. 90% of the children who are homeless are in single mother households. So if y'all really want to beat poverty, y'all really want to beat not being broke, get you a man. Because not only can he split the bills, he could take on a lot of the burdens that's going to cost you money to hire someone else to do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hiring movers, if you got a man, the man and his boys can help move you from place to place, to different apartments, to different houses, to different buildings. It's just the way it is. But women don't see things this way. They don't see things this way. A lot of times, broke is not even in how much money you got. It's in your mentality, your life setup. And so many women are setting themselves up for brokenness. It just is what it is. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
You know how people get on here and ask that question, why is it that bad people seem to prosper more than good people? And then you have people in comments, people theorizing that, oh, it's because the devil blesses too. You shouldn't look at what's going on because where God has you, you don't know where the devil has them. Let me tell you something. God is blessing them. Can we all agree that foundational spiritual principles span across different sectors of religion, regardless of what that religion is, correct? So Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, Hinduism, Judaism, they all have certain principles that they all follow. Thanksgiving, gratitude, giving to the poor, taking care of children, etc., etc., etc. Good. The reason why bad people get blessed the way that they do is because of the spiritual principle of accountability. Let me explain. A couple of years ago, I watched a sermon by Pastor Joshua Selman, if you know, you know, and he was explaining why the devil is the ruler over this world. When God questioned Adam, about the apple. What did Adam immediately do? He immediately shifted blame to Eve. He did not remain accountable. When God asked Eve, Eve shifted blame to the serpent. Eve was not accountable. What did the serpent do? It didn't say a word. And because the serpent did not shift blame to anybody, it took accountability. It became the ruler of this world and held all the power because of the spiritual principle of accountability. The spiritual principle of accountability is directly tied to prosperity. Let's take poverty as an example. A lot of people who are poor have a victim mentality. They never take responsibility for why they are where they are in life. They usually end up blaming a person, place, or thing for whatever circumstances that they're in. Now let's take the rich and wealthy, for example, okay? The world complains about how horrible these people are and how horrible the things that they do are. And you know what they do? They never shift blame. Matter of fact, they take full responsibility for the trash that they are. You don't like the fact that they bought a yacht? They buy 2 more. Plain and simple, the vast majority of people are victims and they do not take responsibility for why they are where they are in life. And the moment that they do, they will start to see their lives prosper. I know this because I did it, y'all. Accountability. Let me give you guys an even better example. You know in the Bible where it says men who do not take care of their children and their wives, their responsibilities, they don't get blessed. Responsibility is accountability. The same way in today's society, men who do not take care of the lives that they created do not prosper. This is exactly the spiritual principle of accountability. Bye.
You know, she started making some sense, and then it turned it back into her shifting the blame for men. Oh, men who don't think about it. Men. You went right back to men. You are the victim mentality. You went right back to blaming men. And it's funny because she makes some good points. Look, God blesses whoever follows his principles, whoever follows his words, because the Bible gives you principles, predictions, promises. It does a lot of the P's. Give me some, I give you a few more P's, but it does a lot of the P's. People that know the word, they know what I'm talking about. So the Bible is a prescription for our lives. The word of God is a prescription for our lives. And God has his promises. So yeah, whoever, and I literally mean this, you could be an evil person. If you follow God's principles, if you follow biblical principles, you will be blessed. That is true. Right? It does not discriminate. Here's the thing that I would say about what she's saying, though, however. She's talking about what she describes and what she's referring to when it comes to rich people and poor people, to me, is the halo effect. She assumes that all rich people are good and do biblical principles, and all poor people are poor because they don't do biblical principles. And here's the reality. There's some truth to that, but let me tell you something. People are rich for doing evil things too. Don't ever confuse yourself to think that there's people out there that are nefarious and they know for a fact that they're harming people, but they're prospering from that because they trick people. We live in a society that has tricked people out of their own interest, their own best interest, intentionally for personal greed. It is what it is. So this idea that rich people don't care what people think, they're mad that they got 1 yacht, they're going to buy 2 more yachts. I don't know what rich people she's thinking about. She clearly doesn't know rich people. That's not what rich people do. Rich people don't just buy more yachts because they can. Like, what kind of money? Do you know how much a yacht costs? See, women just be saying shit. Who do you know just bought a yacht like that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I bought 1 yacht. I'm going to buy 2 more yachts. What? She don't even realize a lot of people that's flaunting wealth online are not really rich. They're lying. And they're getting paid through convincing people like you that they're so wealthy, they're so great. That their business is to fool you, is to grift, is to deceive you, to make it. I didn't realize this too, and it happens a lot in Twitter and YouTube. How many people have a career over tricking other people that they're wealthy and rich? So many people have a career for that. So many people. So I say this, I leave this with you because I do think you need to take accountability. I agree with her about that. But the difference is this idea that all accountability falls on men. That's what she's describing. Oh, yeah, if you didn't take care of your children. A woman who opens up her legs to an idiot, she's just as accountable as an idiot who's not taking care of his children. They're both accountable. It's not a slight accountable, but the accountability, in my opinion, falls more on the woman because if you are a good woman, why the hell would you procreate with a bum? You just made a bum your family member for life. Okay? Just think about that. Anyway, Like the video, subscribe to the channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos. By the way, I'm in Miami. I'm in one of my homeboy studio. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how it sounds, what you think. More content on the way. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys over there.